This video is for administrators who are observing in Canvas. I'm going to show just a few tips and tricks in order to use this information throughout Canvas to aid you in observations, conversations, all of those things. So in order to do this, you must have an admin shield, which is right here on the left in the global navigation bar. If you don't have that, you need to request it from someone who is your Canvas admin and get that information assigned to you at your school. So when I click on the admin, I should only see my high school and not the entire division or district. So here I am, I can see all of the courses. With a quick glance, I can see whether or not the courses have been published. So if I'm looking, get information from a parent who says Johnny can't get into a first grade class, well, that's because this class isn't published. I can also see how many students, who the teachers are, if there are co-teachers in the class as well. I can delve into some analytics just at this level by clicking on analytics over here in the course navigation bar. This is a bird's eye view of analytics. How many courses, teachers, students, assignments. I like this page because I can see where's the most activity been, what categories are teachers using the most. I would look at this and say, just from, again, a very general view, if I see a lot of files, a lot of pages, and a lot of quizzes happening, then I'm going to take a little bit more interested look in the pages of Canvas, what teachers are using, because that says to me that possibly they're only using quizzes like read a worksheet, read some information, take a quiz. And we're not doing as much collaboration, discussions, groups. We're not using those in this course at all. So that's just the analytics overall. You can go into a course specifically. Let's say I'm observing a course, physical science course. I can get the course statistics right here, see the running totals. I can see assignments. I can see students' last login. So if a parent is checking in to see when their child has logged in, I can say really quickly that the last time this child logged in was October 18th. If I want even more information, I can go back and I can go to the class itself. I can also go to the teacher. So I can see this teacher here. I can see all of their logins, what they were doing, what pages they filtered through, and then I can see what courses they're teaching. So if I want to go into this physical science class or the American Lit class, I can see the student interaction reports right from here. So I can see what student, last interaction, current score, final score, and any ungraded assignments. So that if I have had complaints about assignments not being graded in Canvas, I can really quickly come in here and take a look at that. So it looks a little different. These are all fake courses, but this one's not as engaged, but you can see I have a lot of ungraded courses in this class, and that's a conversation that I would sit down and have with a teacher right away. In addition, you can go into the course itself, which also has analytics, and so you can see the student interactions report here, access report. This is the teacher report again, what times viewed, participation. You can go into people. You can see specific students interaction. You can view groups, all of that here. I can go into Dominic. I can see how he's doing overall. I can look at the new analytics for each student. I can see their overall course grade, their weekly online activity, and then any communication between the teacher and the student will show up here. If I go back to my page as an admin, I can also go in through the course. We went through the statistics, we went through the teacher, and now I can go through the course itself. So if I take a look at each course, on the right-hand side, you'll see there's a new analytics tab. On the new analytics, you can get information that I showed you on individual students on a global level for that course. You can also compare physical science period 1, 2, and 3. You compare them to each other. You can look at the weekly online activity. Down here, you'll see all the resources that have been used, the students, how many students have seen that resource, page views, and then participations. I would have conversations around this. If you don't see participation, and again, this is very general, it depends on if it has something embedded in it or not, whether or not it will count as a participation. So I wouldn't use this to write my observations, I would use this to have conversations with my teachers. In addition, you can take a look at students. You can see all of their information here. So if I wanted to take a look at period 2 specifically, it'll show me that information. I can also message students who. So each teacher should be able to message any student who has a score range between 0 and 60%. It automatically changes that for me so I can see what students. It will send an individual message to each of those students on whatever topic I want. It can also message all of any missing work or any late work as a group, but it will send individual emails. That's a great way to keep track of students and making sure that they are doing their work. Every teacher and principal would have access to the reports here. So teachers can run missing assignments. If you're not sure what it'll look like, click on the eye and it'll tell you exactly what columns you'll get. You can always manipulate the columns if you want so that it doesn't have to be as much information. You can sort that however you need. And then you can run the report over here. Course activity is one where students have logged in and then teachers are looking to see for attendance, and they've used that as well. So that's just a really quick overview on the admin badge and how to use that information for observations.